We call this our Sierra style bed right here. You can see it's got the great raised panel look, 8-panel, all raised. And this one is made out of beautiful oak wood. And you'll notice this one doesn't have any side cabinets, and yet it still manages to look like a beautiful piece of furniture. And just so easy to fold down. Takes up less than 60 inches of wall space, stands 20 inches out from the wall when it's closed, and just an amazing piece of furniture to be able to have in your bedroom, to not have to take up the whole space. And again, you've got the 3-way touch lights on the incandescent lights. They turn off. There's even a safety cutoff switch in the bed box, which I'll demonstrate for you right now. You'll notice that the lights are on, and as soon as you start to fold the bed up and get past a certain point, the safety cutoff switch takes action and cuts the lights off. Just to show you how well we build these beds, look how well it balances against itself right there. And this is a spring system, these aren't the pistons, and the springs are able to balance themselves so well almost at any point, and you can see that. It's just remarkable how the craftsmanship is just such a high quality. That's all there is to it. And literally, my little pinky right here, I'll show you how easy it is to raise these beds. Just my pinky, there it goes. Fold the bar over. That's all there is to it. So, just to give you an idea of scale, we haven't really seen a twin or anything besides a queen or a full really. But right here we have a twin and a king size bed. And you can see the difference. Now, they try to tell me that two twins next to each other is the same as a king. But looking at this, it does not look as wide as that to me. But that's just me. And even this huge behemoth of a king bed right here, you can see just how easy this still comes down. It's really remarkable that you can have a piece of furniture so big that functions so easily. And that's your king size bed right there on our Remington model. And now just to show you the twin, this is our Aspen model, one of my personal favorites. I always like it in the bigger style just because you get bigger panels. It looks nicer, the bigger the better, But this is what I have in my apartment, and just so functional, it's amazing. It sits right outside of my kitchen in my apartment, and it absolutely is amazing. Whenever business associates or friends come over to stay, they have a place they don't have to worry about sleeping on a couch or the floor or in a sleeping bag or anything like that. They have a real bed to sleep on. So they certainly appreciate that. And the only problem is it's tough to get them out sometimes because they have a real bed to sleep on. They like sleeping on the comfortable beds. They don't like going home. So here we have another home office. This again is one of our more contemporary styles of bed. I'll talk about the bed first and then I'll move on to the home office. The really neat thing about this bed is that you can see it's got 2 panels. This 1/4 panel right here, and the bigger 3/4 panel right here. The smaller 1/4 panel is actually alder wood with an espresso finish, and this big 3/4 panel over here is actually African mahogany with a natural finish. And the neat thing about this bed is that you can mix and match any 2 woods and any 2 stains on these 2 panels. You could have this be oak, this be maple, alder, cherry, whatever you want. And that's just something that we offer with this contemporary bed. You can see it's also got the same alder wood espresso surround, which gives it a very nice contemporary look. Now on to the home office part of it. This desktop, it's a little bit shorter than the previous one. This one is 70 inches long. And you can see it's just got the one pedestal that has 2 drawers. And we do that as a more contemporary look. And then you can see it's got a keyboard tray right here. Great place for you. If you have a tower and a laptop set up, you can have a keyboard for there. You'll notice all the different options too for the upper cabinets. All the good places you could have to store documents, all things of that nature, whatever you need your home office for. We have cabinets options to match your needs. So this one is a neat style of bed. Any bed we make you can get in this style. We call it a side mount. And to give you a simplified explanation, just imagine that you have a bed like this, a vertical bed, just tilted on its side, and that's what the side mount bed is. It's a terrific solution to several problems. One being if you have exceptionally low ceilings, you can't have the normal twin or full bed that stands up. and will block the ceiling. It's also great if you're trying to save projection space into the room. These beds don't project nearly as far out as the vertical beds do. And when I pull it down, you'll see why. So of course, instead of sleeping like this, you just sleep like this. You can see it projects not nearly as far into the room, but it does take up more wall space along the wall. Just a great solution to problems of ceiling height and small rooms projection-wise. We also have upper cabinets that you can put along the top to make it look more complete, just to be more functional, and that's what it's all about, is functionality. So this is what we call our Park City model right here. This is made out of oak wood, but not just any oak wood. We call this quarter sawn oak. The only difference really is you'll notice that instead of having the traditional swirly kind of pattern that oak has, it's got much more streaks, little tiny streaks. And the only difference is instead of just cutting it vertically, they just cut it at an angle so you get this vertical streaky look. It just ends up being a very beautiful looking wood bed. And of course you can see we've got side cabinets on the side. Some CD glass here. You can see the difference between this glass and the German glass. This, we call it CD. See, it looks like it's got little sesame seeds in there, almost. And pull this bed down for you, give you a look at the inside of it. You'll notice that there's always room to hang a picture back there, make it look nice and homey. Got another wonderful Serta mattress on here, just as comfortable as any of them. Might just stay here for a while, take a nap, catch up on some beauty sleep. It's hard not to. That's the Park City. Beautiful 100% wood bed, lifetime warranty in quarter sawn oak. And we'll come over here. We call this one the Hampton. One of my personal favorites. Kind of a beachy feel to it. It's nice beadboard style. You can see we've got the hutch side cabinets on either side with the door on a drawer on the bottom on this side and 3 drawers on this side. Hampton is also one of our gallery series beds, so you'll notice that it's got the soft close hinge right here, so there will never be any slammings of the doors or the drawers. Just wonderful. And again, show you this bed comes down. Got the wonderful locking feet, beautiful all wooden bed box frame. And this one also has a storage headboard. This one you'll even see there's already pillows inside here, and you can see how well the pillows just fit right on it there. And I'll fold that up and you can see the pillow in there, just how well it fits. Just so easy to pull them out. And there you go. Your bed's basically ready for your guests whenever they come on in a matter of 10 seconds.
Okay, now let's take a look at the Alpine. This is a queen and is shown in a knotty alder wood with a natural finish. This one has no side cabinets with it. It's 16 inches deep. It has LED lights. So LED lights are either on or off, and no 3-way touch switch, but those lights last for thousands and thousands of hours. So that's our Alpine. Alpine is one of our more affordable beds too. The most affordable in the piston lift system beds is the Chalet. The Alpine is next. And it's a little more expensive than the Chalet because it has crown molding and some trim on the front. But this is really an affordable model. Next, our most popular model. This is another Remington. We showed you the king size Wallbed earlier. That's also Remington. But we sell a lot of Remingtons. This one is shown with a deluxe 3-drawer cabinet on one side, and a door and drawer cabinet on this side with a pull-out nightstand. That's the Remington. And this one is our most affordable wall bed, and it's, by the way, it's the only one that's not all wood. This one is a melamine product. We've got a lot of different choices for the color. This one is shown with 2 bookcase side cabinets. Each of those is 16 inches wide. That's our Dakota. And finally, this is a Brittany with a great feature. I love this. This is a drop-down table. We can add this to the face of most wall beds, and really, really functional. We have one of these in our apartment where we're staying here in Chino Hills, and I eat breakfast at it every morning. It's a great place to sit, use a laptop, have a cup of coffee, read the paper, and when you're done with it, just folds up on the face of the bed. And when you need the bed, it just rides on the face and you don't even know it's there. The drop-down table is a great addition to any of the wall beds. Okay, well that's the showroom, and we hope you'll come and visit us. We're here in Chino Hills. We're right on Chino Hills Parkway and Pipeline, easy to get to, right off the 71 here in San Bernardino County. Easy access from pretty much anywhere in the Los Angeles area. So come and see us.